Years ago, I built this enclosure for an amp that I made out of a couple of drawers I found on the side of the road. And when I came across this leather repair tape, I wondered if that would be a good thing to try to wrap the enclosure and give it a more finished and professional look. Roughly measuring out how much I would need to wrap around the enclosure, I did my best to lay the material flat. Honestly, unrolling it was the most difficult part of it, and then used a box cutter or a craft knife to slice sections that I would use to wrap around the bottom and sides, and a second piece to wrap around the top to hide the seams. Putting the larger section on first, I lined up the middle, peeled off the backing tape, and did my best to smooth the leather down onto the wood. The stuff is extremely sticky, so I had to make sure that I got it down in one movement. After it was attached, I cut the corners again with the box cutter and folded them over, starting on the sides and then doing the longer edge. And once that was on, I put the shorter section on the top, which I'm going to flip over. This is going to become the bottom. This is also my first time ever doing this, so there's a lot to be desired over the corners. With a few taps of the hammer, I have the faceplate installed. Then, with a few careful pushes, I put the cigar box tube amp in place. And lastly, as an afterthought, I got a leather drawer pull and needed to put 2 holes in to place the screws. With the pilot holes drilled, the screws in a test fit go just through enough. This winds up being ideal, not so ironically because this used to be a drawer, and I'm putting a drawer pull on for the top handle. Now I should have done this before I put the amplifier electronics back in, but I was able to squeeze my hands in there and tighten the screws up from below. There it is, the newly wrapped Special Overdrive. I need to work on my technique, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the end result. Alright, catch you guys later.